I couldn't believe the words when they appeared on my phone screen. I'm having the baby, but I'm listing my ex on the birth certificate. My heart skipped a beat, and I felt a rush of emotions I couldn't even name. Confusion, fear, hurt, and, beneath it all, a strange numbness. We had been together for years, planning a life, dreaming about the future. And now this. I read the message again, trying to make sense of it. Why? I typed back, my hands trembling. She didn't answer right away. When she finally did, her words were simple. It's complicated. I just can't do it your way. I wanted to scream, to argue, to demand answers, but I stopped myself. This wasn't just about us. It was about a tiny, new life that was about to enter the world. A life that deserved stability, love, and truth. That night I sat alone in our apartment, staring at the empty bottles of tea on the table, trying to understand how things had reached this point. She had been distant for weeks, quiet on the phone, avoiding my questions. And now the truth of her decision felt like a cold weight pressing down on me. I remembered the first time we talked about children. How we had laughed about baby names, about messy diapers, about the chaos and the beauty that would come with it. I had imagined us sharing that responsibility together. I had imagined being there for every first step, every scraped knee, every bedtime story. But now that future seemed uncertain. And yet, I couldn't let my anger take over. I had to remember that this was about the child first. No matter who was listed on the certificate, I wanted to be part of this life, to be a presence that mattered, to love unconditionally. I decided to call her, though my hands shook as I held the phone. When she answered, her voice was quiet, almost hesitant. I feel like I'm making the safest choice for the baby, she said. I don't know how to explain it any other way. I listened. I didn't interrupt. I realized then that sometimes love isn't about control, or fairness, or even logic. Sometimes it's about being there, no matter the circumstances, and showing up when it matters most. I may not understand why you're doing this, I said finally, but I want to be there. I want to help. I want to be part of this child's life no matter what name is on the paper. There was silence on the line, and then a quiet, almost relieved laugh. Thank you, she whispered. The night I couldn't sleep. I kept imagining the future, somehow messy, complicated, uncertain, but still filled with moments of love. A baby's laugh, tiny hands reaching for me, bedtime stories whispered in the dark. Maybe life wouldn't be exactly what I had planned, but it could still be meaningful. And for the first time since that text, I felt a little hope. Maybe this wasn't the end of the story we had imagined. Maybe it was just the beginning of a different one that we could shape together, for the sake of a child who deserved everything we could give.